Welcome everyone. You're listening to All FM 96.9. I am your host for the next hour. I go by the name of Damilola Bisuga, aka Dami B. I'm also joined in the studio today by my co-host, Mr. DJ Mento. Why do I always put Mr. before DJ Mento? Mr. DJ Mento.
I'm the boss, isn't it? It's good to be here again each and every week, every Friday. We're back here with important guests here, and it's good to be here anyway. So.
Absolutely. We've got a very lovely guest in the studio today. So I'm going to let her come on here and say a quick hello. Well, she goes by the name of Mrs. Let me know you sound the husband now. Mrs. Okay. Mrs. Folake.
Hi, Dami. Hi, DJ Mento.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she put the Mr. there because it's a sign of respect for men,
thank
isn't
you.
it?
I always say it. I'm like, why am I saying Mr. DJ Mento? But thank you. That's amazing. And Folake is looking beautiful and gorgeous in the studio right now. I mean, let's talk about this fashion. But we're going to come back to you a little bit later and find out everything about you and what you're doing right now. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
First, we have some juicy celebrity gossip to get into. So how about we get straight into the stories? All right, guys. So let's talk about Beyonce. Queen B. She is having twins.
Yep.
Oh my God. Am I the only one who is like a beehive right now? Am I the only one in the beehive?
No, I'm a beehive.
Are you a beehive?
From day one. From day one.
Virtual high five.
Yeah, virtual high five.
So what do you think about she's having twins? What do you think
I think it's
about
amazing. I mean, children are a blessing, and she deserves it. I mean, she's worked so hard over the past 10 years, 20 years of her career.
20 years.
20-year career. So she deserves it. I mean, she and Jay-Z deserve all the happiness. Now people can stop, the rumours about them having a divorce. I know the National Enquirer just brought out all these rumours about him cheating and all that business. People need to stop and leave them alone. Leave them be. They need to stop.
Absolutely.
I think they're happy.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's always rumours about, Beyonce's filing for divorce or Jay-Z's going to leave her. And, this week again it's popped up. As you said, the National Enquirer has rumoured that allegedly Beyonce, she's kind of just hanging around for the sake of when these children, these twins are going to be born, but pretty soon she's planning for this divorce. I mean, really, how many times have we heard Beyonce and Jay-Z are divorcing? But could this be
so
true?
Ridiculous. I mean, they need to leave them alone. I mean, what the world doesn't like people with happy marriages. That's what I believe. That they just need to leave these people be. They should concentrate on someone else.
How many happy marriages are there? Look at Brangelina. We thought they would never break up. Brad and Angelina. Look at what happened to them. I thought they were a forever couple. That went south.
I know.
I think it's a new trend with celebrities these days.
Yeah.
When things come out good, people just want to,
People just want to what?
Just want to break them up or just say things that doesn't even make sense at all. There's always problem when it comes to celebrities anyway.
Okay, so it's like you agree with Folake as in people don't want
happiness. I know.
Couples to last and be happy. Yeah, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, definitely.
That's sad though. Is that not sad?
But that's the way of the world. I mean, people are all about, people shouldn't be together. Or if they're together, then they're going to break up. People are not
it's just
really...
jealousy, though.
Exactly.
Jealous ones still envy. They want to be like
exactly.
them.
That's what I feel. It's all about jealousy.
And, people always say, if you look at, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, for example... People always say, there's not many, black celebrity couples who are still together and still, we've only got, so Beyonce and Jay-Z are always put up there as, this prime example of, the last few black couples left in the world that have been going strong for so many years. So it really would, if they broke up, do you not feel like it would really shake that kind of, one of the last black couples to really still go strong?
No, not really. I wouldn't say it's gonna shake anything. I mean, at the end of the day,
Beyonce and Jay-Z broke up?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, people will be like, "Oh my gosh, they broke up." You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what can I say? At the end of the day, it's partnership.
I don't even think they broke up anyways.
They're human beings. At the end of the day, if something happens, then they go to cancel it. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's a relationship.
Yeah.
People should leave them be, and I'm sure they'll be fine. If their relationship is as strong as we think it is. I mean, we're just people on the outside looking in. We don't know what's going on in their house. We don't know what's going on really in their lives. So who are we to judge?
I mean, apparently Beyonce is a bit difficult to live with. She's a bit of a diva. I mean, we already knew she's a diva, honey, but apparently, like, at home, she's, like, a bit difficult to, like, be around as well.
How do we know this, though?
I mean, this is all alleged. I have to say allegedly. But, apparently she's, like, quite difficult, like, with people, including, like, friends and family.
Really?
Yeah. Does that surprise you?
I would have thought her sister would be. Her sister,
really? Solange.
I would have thought her sister would be.
Oh, difficult. She looks calm to me. Why do you think that?
Nah, she's definitely not calm. After that elevator incident
Okay.
4 years ago, she is definitely not calm.
Apart from that elevator incident, but again, she was defending her sister, I believe, in my head. She was defending Beyonce. So, I don't really take that into account. I think, like, generally, she's quite calm, and she's like the flower girl. She's like all earthy, and she's all
disrespected Jay-Z, innit?
Yeah, because she was defending her sister, to me, in my mind. Do you get what I mean? So she's the more like earthy, natural sister. So
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So let us know your thoughts on this Beyonce and Jay-Z story. If you think that they're going to divorce, like if Beyonce's going to divorce him after she gives birth to these twins. What do you think about the fact that she's still playing Coachella in April? Like, what's that about? Some people are saying she needs to go have a seat and just relax and look after those babies inside her belly.
It depends how many months she's in. Apparently, I heard that she's just 4 months at the moment.
About 4 or 5 months speculating.
So by April,
she'll be heavy.
She'll be quite heavy,
whichever way you look at it.
But then again, she has performed with the big belly on stage.
Wasn't that big?
I think that was
when?
On the VMAs. I think when she was pregnant with her.
Is that not
baby.
when she revealed that she was pregnant? That's not heavy.
Bigger.
That was like in the beginning of the pregnancy.
Really?
I'm talking she's going to be towards the end, or at least.
She can still do it. She's Beyonce. She can do anything, man.
I remember.
She can do
anything. I get you. I totally get you. But remember, the first time it was one baby. This is 2 humans inside her.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. It's.
I mean, she probably knew that she was pregnant when she booked Coachella. So she probably thought, I can do this. She probably won't jump around as much as she would. So,
should a woman really be risking, the lives of the babies like that?
I've seen some videos of women lifting weights. So
interesting.
I mean, I'm sure she can do it. She's good. She's been performing on stage for
all her life
since she's been 15, 14. So I'm sure she's fine.
So her body can adapt to that kind of capacity of exertion. Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right, guys. Let us know your thoughts. Right now, we're going to take a short musical break. I'm playing Bad and Bougie. By Migos featuring Lil Uzi. Did I say that?
I love this one.
All right, guys. You're listening to All FM 96.9. You are still locked into the Damilola Bisuga show with DJ Mento, and I've got my lovely guest, Mrs. Folake.
The number one.
Hey, or Flo.
Yes.
Flo. Yeah, you can call me Flo.
Flo.
Yes.
And I feel like you should be like a madame. You're probably like Madame Flo.
You think so?
Yes, I'm giving you that title
I'm giving
today.
you Madame look today, am I?
And we've also got Madame Flo's other half. Okay, do you want to introduce yourself, Mr. Other Half?
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Akinzo. You already know who I am. Mr. Jagba Jantis, Africa's Jagba Jantis. Vines on Instagram.
Hey.
Making you laugh all the time.
Hey.
Anyway, let me not do too much talking now. I'll leave you guys to your business right now.
Excellent. Thank you, and welcome to the show, both of you. In other news this week, so let's talk about Miss Tiwa Savage. For those who don't know, Tiwa Savage is, I would say, one of the #1 female African artists. She is of Nigerian origin, but I'd say between her and Yemi Alade, I think those are the 2 women at the top of the Nigerian music industry right now. Even though she is America trying to do her thing in the mainstream industry now. I think she was recently signed to Jay-Z's record label, so she's doing some stuff with Jay-Z. So yeah, she is a Nigerian starlet. So last year, April, she got into a lot of trouble trouble with her then husband, but are they're still married technically. They didn't get divorced, right? So still a husband, but there was a lot of things that went down. They became estranged since last year April. So fast forward to December, just gone, and they were spotted together at a wedding of another presenter by the name of Stephanie Coker. Now people were like, oh my god, like people were happy, they're getting back together, they're trying to work on their marriage, everything's all good, you know. Fast forward to February 2017. Things are not looking that great anymore. So there's speculation that any attempts to kind of reconcile the couple is just not going down that well. And she was meant to come to Tiwa's recent birthday party, didn't show up. When it was her actual birthday, didn't even post anything to even congratulate her, like, publicly. And people are like, what's going on? I think this isn't going to happen. What's your thoughts on that, Madame Flo?
Don't you think they're trying to just see what the public say? I always think that these celebrities, they always play on the public's, mind. They always want to see, what they're gonna say now, what they're gonna say now to this. So do you know what? I just think people, like I said about Beyonce and Jay-Z, people should just leave them alone. Okay? Leave these people alone. They're just doing their thing. I wouldn't want people to be...
I don't want to leave them alone. I need to know their business, okay? I need to know what's going on.
I really think people should just leave them alone.
Honey, I pay for their lifestyle. Listen, when I watch your movies and buy your music, I'm paying for your life, so I need to know. I deserve to know what's going on in your business.
Do you know
That's
what?
My thoughts.
It's. I mean, at the end of the day, they've had their issues. I hope they work on their issues, because there's a child involved, and any relationship with a child involved, they need to sort out their issues and work together as a family, because it's not good for the child. The child will be seeing all these things. Oh, daddy's not here. That's 1 week he's not here. Mummy's there. Mummy's crying. It's not good for a child to see all these things.
Do you think Tiwa's really crying over this situation? Because I just see her hair there and everywhere. She's doing her thing. She's in the States. She's modeling. She's promoting. She's marketing. I just don't feel like she's really... I don't see that kind of sadness from her, that her marriage is breaking down. I don't know how I'm expecting her to look, but she just looks so happy on Instagram.
She got over it or something.
That's what I'm feeling
I think it's, at the end of the day, she's working, and that's another way to keep, your mind off things, because once you work, you just forget about everything.
So busy.
You get so busy, you're not worried about what's going on in your life. Although that other part is there, but, it's not weighing her down.
Okay.
She's got lots of people that she can talk to. She's got friends, she's got family. So at the end of the day,
and she's got a team as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So she's good.
So she's good. She gets into bed at the end of the night, and she's had such a great day, busy day. Do you think she cries herself to sleep at night?
I don't think so. She's got a beautiful son, so there's nothing to cry about.
Fair.
Fair. She's got a beautiful son, so what's there to cry about?
She's all good.
That's a priority, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you. It must still hurt though, losing your husband or whatever's going on with them. He's not there, is he?
Yeah, it'll hurt for a minute.
Girl. Did you hear that, mister? It will hurt for a minute, okay?
For a minute. And then she's a beautiful girl. I'm sure she can get something else like that.
I'm sure she could too. But was he not wrong for not publicly congratulating her on her birthday?
Is he still active though?
The way,
he is.
Because I remember there was a time he wasn't.
No, he's back. He's back online. And my thing is, in today's day and age, you have to do things publicly on social media, or else people will read into it. Not telling your wife, even if she's estranged, happy birthday. People are going to read into that. Just send a message.
Okay, so Africa's Jabba is just letting you know, on my birthday, if you don't post anything, the whole world will know that there's something wrong.
What do you feel about that, Mr.
Well, I've always been doing something, so it's not new. We do it every day. We don't have to wait till the birthday to show love.
Oh, so you always post about your lovely wife and everything.
I'm the only
Yes.
Post my woman
You've
on
got
my
a
page all the
man.
time.
You've got a good one. You've got a good one. You've got a good one. Yes, honey. Yes.
Nobody else does that.
So in that case, because he is your particular husband is so public with his posts and everything, you would understand, why a celebrity couple not congratulating each other or on the birthday is seen as a big thing. Do you understand?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, put aside Tiwa Savage and T-Bills, also Lillian and Ubi Franklin, obviously they've had marital problems as well. She did post, even though they're having problems, she did post a birthday message to her husband, ex-husband, so at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on between T-Bills and Tiwa Savage. Sort out your stuff. That's what I say.
That is her answer to everything. Go sort it out, people. That's amazing. So
and stop confusing people, because people out there are crying. Oh my God, Tiwa Savage, please, T-Bills, please. No.
Oh, but aren't they like our, African B and J? That's why people are rooting for them.
Really?
No?
No?
I think so.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So in other news, we have Mr. Kanye West popping up again. Every week, this man, he's on my radio show. Every week, he has to do something to get onto this show. But it's okay. You're giving me stories, so thank you, Kanye. But yeah, he's popped up again because he has, for some reason, this guy was like the biggest Donald Trump supporter. Like, he was like supporting him. He went to go have that meeting with him randomly when everyone saw him with his blonde hair when he came out of the psychiatric hospital, earlier this year. And so, people were like, a lot of people were upset with Kanye because they were like, why is he even associating himself with this man, Donald Trump? So now for some reason Kanye's went and deleted all his tweets. Everything he's ever tweeted about Donald Trump, it's gone. And so people were like speculating, well, what's happened? So apparently, allegedly, Kanye is upset with some of the issues that Donald Trump has kind of enforced, some of the laws that he's enforced since becoming president of the USA. For example, the whole Muslim ban. So it's just one of the things that Kanye is not impressed with. My thing is, what was he expecting? You heard everything this man was talking about prior to his election when he was campaigning, and you still went and met him. You still went into his Trump Towers to have a meeting with him secretly. What were you expecting him to do when he was president? Why is Kanye surprised?
Oh my days, Kanye. He needs to take
several seats.
And also, he's missing his medication because why is he always in the news about things that don't concern him?
Thank you.
He needs to go focus on his music. Okay? He needs to go to the studio and go make a good album. Because the last three albums have not been good. So he needs to go back to the studio and work on his stuff.
I'm telling
you. And
you.
not be focusing on politics. He needs to
and stop with the fashion too, because that's a whole nother
the rags that he sells.
Those rags he calls fashion.
Honestly, ban Kanye's clothing. Seriously,
my thing is,
people need to stop.
I completely agree with everything Madame Flo has said. Did you like Madame Flo?
I like that.
Madame Flo.
Madame Flo. I like that.
I mean, I agree. I mean, who sells like rags for thousands of dollars? Who's buying this? That's my question.
Celebrities like
even normal people. Normal people are buying this.
Yeah, normal people.
Because it's Kanye,
normal
apparently.
people that have no style or fashion sense, obviously.
It looks like, like when you watch a zombie movie and the zombies are dressed and it's all ripped and torn. That's what it looks like to me.
You could literally make them yourself.
Yeah.
Just take your clothes.
Yeah. Get a knife and a scissors and go to work.
And you'll be fine. That's all.
He wants to do.
Yeah, say what you want to say.
Well, basically, don't be offended, but as an African man, I think we should at least support our own. If somebody starts something and say, okay, this is the new fashion and everybody is going all crazy because of Kardashian, okay, or maybe because of whoever, but this is our own black person. Somebody has to start that thing and everybody can follow. Why don't we just overthrow.
Madame Flo, can I disagree with your husband?
Go ahead.
Believe me, if Cavalli says this is the fashion, black people will always follow. So, what law says Kanye cannot do
Listen, if Cavalli tells me to wear rags, I ain't wearing no rags. I don't care who you are, Cavalli or no Cavalli. And I am all...
Are you wearing...
I am all
an
for
animal
support.
skin.
No.
You're wearing a leather shoe.
Not really.
You're killing animals.
I mean, no.
You see?
What's your point?
My point is, he's saying wear rag. You're not hurting anyone. Wear rags.
Oh my
but
God.
don't go naked.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I am all for
joking.
supporting, black creativity, black entrepreneurs. I'm all for supporting that, African or not. But I will support creativity. not rubbish.
Definitely.
Not
I will
stupidity.
support stupidity and rubbish. That's my thing.
I agree.
But yeah, we're going to take another short musical break, and when we come back, we are going to be talking with Madame Flo.
Yeah.
Madame Flo.
Yeah.
And finding out she's like one of the top bloggers. She's all the way from London, her and her husband. I'm
that's
so
so
happy. So happy to have them here in the studio. We're going to find out more about her and her blog and kind of what project she's working on right now. So keep it locked on All FM 96.9. I'm playing My Woman, My Everything by Pataranking. Enjoy. Okay, welcome back. You are listening to All FM 96.9. I'm still joined. I'm your host, Dami B, and it's DJ Mental.
Mental.
Mental, the beat maker.
Everything. I do everything.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And we've got Madame Flo. I have titled her Madame Flo for today.
I do like that.
Yes.
Makes me
Feeling
sound
that.
like posh lady.
You are, my love.
Really posh lady.
Sure.
I can put in my posh accent now, like, how are you? Are you okay? How are you doing,
Okay,
Danny? Mr. Mental, how are you doing today? I'm good. Lovely.
And we have got the Oga at the top. Hey, Oga, Mr. African Jabajantis.
Well,
yes.
The one and only.
Very loyal. Very humble.
Okay, so I have now we are into the question time. This is where I throw out a question, and I love to get the opinions of my guests and people online as well. So today's question time is: what is the best form of revenge? I'm going to start with Madame Flo.
Ooh, best form of revenge. Is this on a partner or ex-partner or
revenge, honey?
Best form of revenge.
On anyone.
Looking good is the best form of revenge, honey. Okay, looking good. That's the best form of revenge. Okay, looking fly all day, every day. Making money. That's the best form of revenge.
Making money.
Working hard.
Ah, that's good.
You know, that is the best form of revenge for me. Definitely.
You know, Beyonce said it. Best revenge is your paper.
Exactly. Best revenge is your paper. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. African Jabajantis. What is the best form of revenge?
Well, like you already know, like
on
my
anybody.
missus already said, just keep making this money.
Right.
Let your enemies go commit suicide. Make money, flex,
Stack up the box.
be nice, help who you can help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And pray for your enemies not to die so they can live to see that pain.
Your progress.
Feel that pain.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight anybody. You don't want to burn anything. Just empower yourself. Keep moving up.
Yes.
And when your enemies attack you, just keep quiet.
The best form of revenge.
I need to work on that. The keeping quiet thing. I'm not that bad. I know. I clap back. I need to work on that.
Yeah,
but it's
honestly,
a good tactic.
It's human to clap
I need
back.
to try that.
I go through it a lot. If you have a lot of followers with people who don't know jack, when they just open their mouth behind their gadget and they start typing, they say shit, and I'm so disappointed in my own people. Most importantly, Nigerians, they don't have any constructive way of, presenting their argument. They just attack you straight away. And then I sit back and be like, you know what? Not today, Satan. Because, but sometimes you just have to go all out. You just dish it back.
Today, Satan.
Because at the end of the day, it is not a robot that is behind this page. It's a human being. If you have feelings, then I have feelings too.
Absolutely.
So if you're going to say anything bad to me.
Yeah.
Think first about how I'm gonna handle it. You know, so
Absolutely.
we're all humans, but silence is the best answer.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. We've got a comment. From Miss Terry Jones, and she says, I think the best form of revenge is, she agrees with you, to stay quiet and let them get their karma. Because by seeking revenge, they have already won because they've got to you. So why give them the satisfaction? Yeah. Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you very much for that, Terry. Miss DJ Mentor, what's your thoughts on what is the best form of revenge?
I just said it. So silence, isn't it?
Oh, did you agree with?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said silent, isn't it?
Okay.
Silence is the best answer, isn't it? There's no point. What's the point of you retaliating? Just leave them. Karma will judge, anyways. That's it.
Karma will judge. Okay.
Exactly.
We've got another comment from Mr. Andrew Saidu. Thanks for listening, Andrew. And he says the best form of revenge is to forgive and move on and love and help people who you don't get on with. Again, very similar to Mr. African Jabajantis. So yeah, I guess you guys agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's just moving forward. You know, that's the most important thing. Before you're moving forward, no step back. You always get that anyways. People always attack you, but it's how you retaliate.
How you retaliate.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's so right.
I think I'm in agreement with all of you. Gosh, why are you so sensible, Mr. African Jabajantis? You're very sensible, aren't you?
I'm an old man. I have to be mature with my comments, you know.
How old are you?
Well, I'm just 20, a little bit above 4 decades.
No. Oh my God. Are you serious? You guys, if you could see him right now.
No, he's not lying. He's got a baby face. Though.
Serious
he's got a baby face. Yeah.
My God, I wish my listeners could see him right now. Like, looking fresh and young.
And if they need the secret, just buzz me up. You know, send me a message via DM. And then we go out on a date, step for 2, we talk about it. The secret.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's excellent. So, okay, so right now we are going to focus on Madame Flo.
Okay.
And, tell people the name of your blog, please.
Okay, it's bushbingbang.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you get the name, the inspiration?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
No, because it's so unique. And I'm like, whenever I try to spell it, I'm like, hold on, let me go check. It's like so different. How did you come up with that?
So basically, it was 2012, one day in October, and I was like, do you know what? I love music. Before any of this blog stuff, I was always doing. I was on radio. I was a radio presenter for a long time.
Excellent.
As soon as I was done with uni, I went into radio. I went into a training school. Did that for about 2 months
Excellent.
or so.
What was the training on?
It was like just radio. You present, broadcasting. So I had my own playlist. I brought it in. That was back when, Afrobeats wasn't even popular.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing. No,
nothing was happening. I mean, this was fresh in 2004. I'm talking 2004.
I love your necklace, by the way. Sorry, that caught my attention. Sorry, I'm not looking at your chest. But I kind of was.
My necklace, lovely. It's ASOS.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
ASOS, it's lovely.
Excellent. So okay.
Yeah.
So you did this training and then.
So basically, I did the training and. Funny enough, when I was in uni, my friend, she's a really good friend of mine, her name is Tracy. I never even thought about radio. Do you know what? Media was far from my mind. All I was thinking of doing was business. I went into uni to do business. Yeah. And then one day she was like, I'm going to a radio station. There's this thing in the radio in our university. It was Pure FM, our radio station there. She was like, would you like to come and present with me? I was like, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Well, we have 2 hours just to play music. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'll come with you. I really enjoyed it, and I was like, man, this is what I want to do. I really want to do this. I want to be in, I want to be in this industry where you play music and you listen to music and you have fun.
Absolutely.
So from there, it just when I left uni, I went into radios.
Okay.
Quick thing, my mum wasn't happy about it, but you know how parents are. They want you to do something else.
Oh, I know.
And that was what I wanted to do. My mind was set on it. I wanted to do music.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. So basically, started with Pure FM, then got into. Long story short, got into Voice of Africa Radio. I was there for a good 3 years.
Excellent.
I worked with Mr. Dioba Authentic.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Dioba Authentic. Yeah. And then I left radio for a bit, and then 2012. Bush Bing Bang came along.
Okay.
Bush Bing Bang. Basically, I wanted something where you hear it and you're like, first of all, it was like, oh, biddy bing bada boom, you know, kind of thing. And I was like, okay.
Imagine trying to spell that.
Biddy bing bada boom came into mind. And I was like, Bush Bing Bang. It sounds like hardcore. Bush Bing Bang. Like an explosion. Bush Bing Bang. And that just came to my mind. You know what? I'm going to start this. So when I started it, it was like, so what am I doing here? Am I just blogging about music? Am I going to blog about myself? Is it, you know, what am I doing here? So, or fashion or anything. So I just thought, you know what? Since it's about the music, let me just do the music. So it was about the music, and then, you know what? When I started, I was like, I'm only really doing this for myself. I'm only doing it for the joy of doing it, because I wasn't thinking about money or anything.
Yeah.
I was doing it because I wanted to do it.
You had that passion.
Because it was my passion. You know, I love music, you know. It was all about Afrobeats at that time when it was still coming up. You know, there wasn't a lot going on. And, you know, I just wanted to do it because it was in my heart, you know, for a long time. So I started.
So this is like 5 years ago now.
Well, 2012,
yeah, going to 5 years.
Going to 5 years now. So it's been an everyday thing since then.
I got support from you anyways, because you always put my blog and my mixtapes in it.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, if you go on the site now, you see my mixtape there.
Excellent.
True that.
Thanks for the support, So you started this blog, and you predominantly blog about music and
all the time videos, sometimes comedy. We get comedy as well. You know, people email me their stuff. I mean, people who, you know, can't get people to listen to their music, and they just want someone to help them, you know, to help them promote it.
Brilliant.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's so many people out there with talent. I mean, the same way Wizkid was noticed, you know, there could be someone else. You know, and there's so much. You won't believe the amount of talent out there. I listen to so much music on a daily basis, and it's like people, how come your music is not even out there? Like, you know, but
there's
when
not
you hear
enough platforms.
Exactly. And I don't think, to me, I just believe that some bloggers, they just blog about music, but there's not really passion. They're just doing it for, you know, doing it. I'll just tick the box, you know, I'll just put it on. But if you really listen to the beat, I mean, people message me on Instagram like, please can you put our music on your blog? And I reply them. I'm like, yes, okay, send it to me. Here's my email address, you know, send it to me. And you take it from there, because you just never know where it's going to go. And I didn't know the amount of people that were actually looking at my blog, because sometimes when, you know, Mr. Jaffe Dances tells me, oh, you know, people listen, you know, they look at your blog, you know, and it's people mention it, and I'm like, really, get out of here, man.
No, people definitely
who's looking at my blog.
That's
really
amazing. And it's so important that you go on, sir.
She didn't believe all that in the beginning.
But
the moment people like Kelly Rowland started sending their files, the movers and shakers in the industry, like the people in Nigeria, the biggest ones, when they started sending their files, then she took it more seriously.
Oh my goodness.
And I had to support here and there.
That's amazing.
That's future what.
So you know. Are you involved with Flo's blog as well?
Well, the moment she drops on the computer, I just start doing the work, do the kitchen, do everything. That's
how you're involved. I love that. That's so sweet. And I mean, so how did African Jabberjantis come to life, basically, as well?
Well, you see, way back in the days, it used to be High Five, and I've always been, you know, making people laugh, post funny stuff online, and from there we evolved into Facebook when Facebook came. So I already had a lot of followers with haters amongst them. It's always going to be like that. Because there are some people, they just won't agree with whatever we do, no matter how many people are laughing. You know, so I just kept doing my thing. And Instagram came, there were bigger boys, they went on Instagram earlier than myself, so they will see your thing, they will just turn a blind eye to it. No matter how funny, nobody wants to support you or share your stuff, but I kept doing what I love doing. And all of a sudden, people just started showing up. They just started showing up here and there. And just about 2 months ago, I started seeing the likes of Don Jazzy following me, the likes of
Lillian Osoro.
That's amazing, isn't it? That's amazing.
UT, all of them, biggest boys in the industry and girls. And I'm like, okay, so I must be doing something right then. Because I like to motivate people. I talk about politics. I talk about not always jokes. Sometimes I put big stuff, big bomb, just to attract the, But then I give God the glory. Little money is coming in.
Yes.
Shout outs there.
That's amazing. And collectively, I don't even know how many followers you guys have collectively with your African Jabberjans and your blog.
Doing that is like combining Jay-Z with Beyonce.
That's amazing. And I mean, so with your blog, what's the future, vision?
Wow. Okay, so future vision is branching out onto TV. Yeah, so basically, that's the vision.
Amazing.
We would like to start interviewing like celebrities and stuff and people doing their thing in the industry.
Absolutely.
That's where we're going.
Excellent.
Yeah. Don't talk about the idea. You don't know.
No. We're not talking about the idea. We're just saying that we're going to start interviewing people and stuff. But
we don't want people stealing our ideas.
Oh wow! I need to hear this idea.
We're not cracking it.
That's happened in the past before. Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. Oh, excellent. I hope you guys will bring me down.
Of course.
No. The whole idea is to actually bring everybody up. If you're in the industry, you can always count on us. We're going to give you all the support.
Excellent.
Exactly.
And I love the fact, Mentor, I love the fact that, they use their platform to uplift
people.
Those who have the talent but don't have the place to showcase it. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I said, I was one of them as well, so I'm happy.
Yeah, so you've benefited from that.
as well, so
that's it. And now they're gracing our show. Isn't that amazing?
I know.
We're moving up in the world, Mentor. No, that's amazing. Sorry. So, right now, we're going to take a short musical break. And I'm playing Body on Me by Omarion. And I'll be back right after this.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You are listening to All FM 96.9, and the song I was playing before the break was Body on Me by Omarion. I'm loving that. I think Madame Flo was loving that. Yes.
I love that song. Oh my God. Omarion has been like one of my all-time good artists from back in the day, from B2K. I love Omarion. Love.
B2K.
Love Omarion. Love him.
Man, I still believe firmly that the 90s and early 2000s were the best time for
I've
music.
been saying that. Listen, if you follow me on Snapchat, Flo_IGB, follow me on Snapchat. I play all old school R&B and hip hop because I started off with R&B and hip hop. Shout out to Laddie Ladowski. He was my partner in crime in radio from back in the day. We used to play R&B and hip hop. We used to play slow jams. I remember when we were on radio.
Yes.
The 90s for me, the classics. Where do I even start from?
It's not like we're never gonna get that magic again, are we?
You cannot compare the 90s till now.
Because the
sound, the beat.
I think the other day I was in one of those moods, so I said let me just put on some music, and there was a playlist that came up, and it was all like old Destiny's Child, Genuine, Blackstreet.
Exactly.
I could have cried. I almost cried because I was like, oh my God, I just don't hear music like this anymore. What is this music they have nowadays?
I could have cried. I missed it.
Yes.
It kind of makes you emotional as well because you're like,
it took you back. Well, it took me back.
I think the other day on my Snapchat I was playing MC Hammer. I played Jade. Remember Jade?
Yes.
I played Cut Close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and R. Kelly. Follow me on my Snapchat. Flo_IGB. All the classics. I'm always playing 90s R&B.
Oh, amazing.
I think you got a crush on Party Next Door.
I love Party Next Door. I love him.
Tell me about Party Next Door.
I've got a crush on Party Next Door.
I need to know who
even my husband knows I love. Even my husband knows I love Party Next Door.
Who's he?
It's weird. It's a love. It's a kind of love thing I have for him. Yeah.
Okay.
Party Next Door. He's signed to Drake's OVO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cameraman is giving me a thumbs up, so cameraman's a fan of Party Next Door. So I need to go check him out. And you know I'm following you on Snapchat now, right? That was a good plug, girl. Amazing. So yes, I know now husband is out of the room. Tell me more about this, your plans, your ideas.
Well, I can't speak too much on it, but I mean, it has evolved. We were a blog spot before, but recently we're now a .com.
Okay.
So we're now a .com.
Official,
so it's official.
excellent.
It's a proper website. It's a proper blog.
That's big.
You know, so we're really doing our thing, and I've started to incorporate. I used to incorporate R&B and hip hop before, but because of there was so much coming in, you know, I had to kind of back out. Like, okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to really concentrate on? So I was like, okay, let's do the Afrobeats. Let's pop in the Afrobeats. But now I really want to pop back into R&B and hip hop because I do get a lot of people sending me R&B stuff from I've got a lady in Australia, you know, I can't remember her name now, but she sends me her music all the time, and her music is popping.
Wow.
Like, she does R&B, and her music is popping. As in, people don't even know that Australians can sing.
Yes.
Like, you know.
And is she like white, or is she a black
She's
Australian?
a white girl.
Oh,
she's a white girl.
Nice.
I mean, white girl can sing, girl.
Yes.
She is good. She's
big,
really good.
Big. And Flo, just can you believe it's almost the end of the show?
Oh my God!
Oh, have you enjoyed yourself?
I've loved the show. I mean, I really want to come back.
I know. I would love you back any day, any time. Any day, any time. No, it's been brilliant. And
thank you.
You're a Londoner. So,
yes, I am a Londoner.
I appreciate you guys.
I'm from South London. South London.
From my hood, you know, from my ends.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I was staying in Thamesmead.
But I was born and bred in Kennington. So shout out to Kennington.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a South London girl from the.
Excellent. You know. And Flo, just very quickly, if there is like you know, a girl listening to this, new young girl, and she wants to really get into blogging, what one piece of advice would you give her?
Oh my God, just give it your all. That's all it is. I mean, if you have a passion for something, just give it your all and don't quit. No, I mean, I've heard so many stuff like, oh, that name Bush Bing Bang is rubbish. You should bin it.
No.
You know,
I love it.
What you're doing, it doesn't look too good. You know, nah. Haters. I have never listened to the haters. You know, haters can go away. They're like birds. They need to flap their wings and fly away. I don't really care, because at the end of the day, what I do is my thing and it's my passion.
Absolutely.
And it's what I'm going to continue doing, because I know it's going to elevate me into places that I know that, you know, it's going to take me far.
So you would say stay consistent and stay focused.
Stay consistent, stay focused, keep doing what you're doing, and don't let the haters bring you down.
Thank you. She was brushing off her shoulders. You know,
off, you know what I mean?
Excellent. And Flo, very quickly, where can people find you and your blog?
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook. It's Bush Bing Bang. You can find me on Instagram, Bush Bing Bang Flo.
Would you mind spelling that?
Okay, so Bush Bing Bang, BOOSHBING, Bang. BANG.
Excellent.
And then Flo, FLO. That's my Instagram. My Facebook is just Bush Bing Bang. Facebook page, Bush Bing Bang.
I think once you Google it, everything will come up.
Yeah, everything comes up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And on Twitter, I'm Bush Bing Bang 1, as in there's only one Bush Bing Bang.
For sure.
And the website, obviously, www.bushbingbang.com.
Excellent.
Okay? Not blogspot.com.
Okay? Get it right.
Get it right.
Amazing. I just want to say a big, big thank you to you and African Jabajantis for coming today.
You're welcome.
To the show.
You're welcome.
We've had such fun.
You're welcome.
We've had such... And yes, you're definitely welcome back. Anytime you're back in Manchester, we'd love to have you. And you're going to be my part-time co-host when you're in Manchester. Mentor, you're fired. Okay? Flo is hired. No, I love that. And yes, as I say every week, guys, continue to make a difference. It's all about touching somebody's life in any way you can. Uplift and elevate and just reach out and help. You never know in what way that you can help. So it's all about giving back as well. Whichever way you can give back to your community, your family, your friends, just continue to do so. And thank you so much for listening to the Damilola Bisuga Show. I've been your host, Dami B. He has been your host. Who are you?
DJ Mr. Mental.
DJ Mr. Mental. DJ Mental and Dami B.
Yeah.
And we hope you have a blessed week ahead. Join us again, same time, next week, 3 p.m. on All FM 96.9. I'm going to end the show and I'm playing Wizkid featuring Drake with Hush the Silence.
I love
Enjoy.
this track. Oh, I love it, love it, love it.